There are among us a people gifted with the perfect memory of all their past lives. They call themselves infinites.
All right, let's get it, y'all. Let's get some reading done. Countermeasures shielding neodymium magnets, jammers, tinfoil. Here's a Bible scripture for you, for your Christians. Thou dost frighten me with dreams and terrify me by visions. That's in Job 7:14. All right, this is one of my old gang stalking books right here. Had this for probably about maybe 4 years. I don't know. Let's get it. It says this chapter may be one of the most useful for targeted individuals. Countermeasures are not optional, they are necessary. Targets are most vulnerable when they are sleeping, so shielding of some form is essential. I will list some highly effective forms of active and passive shielding. VCR tape shielding. Now look, y'all. You could take this at your own, discretion, y'all. With the technology today, man, it's really, I don't even think shielding is even possible. But let me go ahead. It says this is easy to make, inexpensive, and highly effective in protecting the target while he or she sleeps. Take a VCR tape and unscrew the 4 to 6 screws that are holding it together. Lay down long strips of packing tape with the sticky side facing up. Fold each end down back onto the table or surface you are working on. This way the tape is held in place. Now, I don't know where you're going to really get VCR tapes in this day and time, but yeah, there's some out there though. You gotta look for it. It says next, remove the VCR tape from the open box and lay strips down which are the same length as the length of the tape. Be careful to line up the pieces of VCR tape in rows onto the sticky packing tape. Try to place each new strip of VCR tape as close as you can to the previous one, so you are almost doubling each layer. At first, this will seem tedious and tiresome, but soon you will become good at applying each new layer of VCR tape down next to the previous. Don't try to make a blanket all at once. Instead, just keep applying narrow strips of VCR tape long enough to cover from below your chin all the way down to cover your feet. Then start over and make another narrow strip. Cover each strip with another piece of packing tape. Tape in the magnetic VCR tape in between the two. Tape each complete strip to another one with more packing tape. Eventually, you will have enough strips taped together to form a blanket. The blanket should be wide enough to cover your front side and wrap all the way around your body, whereas the two ends overlap and will be held in place by the weight of your body lying on them. Take care to confirm that plastic tape covers both sides of the blanket, which will ensure your skin will not come in direct contact with the VCR tape. Now just imagine this crazy shit, man. Somebody come in your house, man, and see you up here looking like a goddamn mummy or something. You wrapping VCR tape, you know what I'm saying, from a VHS or something. You know what I'm saying? And you looking like a damn mummy. I tell you, but you see what they do with the program. You see how it makes you look crazy. Also, hold the blanket up to a window. This will allow light through any places. Hold on. This will allow light through any places you have missed. This passive form of shielding is effective because the VCR tape is magnetized and distorts and disrupts the frequency of the directed energy aimed at the target. Now, that's, like I said, that's pretty interesting. Do it really, really work though? I don't know. It is also very important to have a t-shirt between you and this VCR shielding to absorb excess perspiration. Making a helmet using the same techniques mentioned above is highly recommended. Just remember to have space for your nose and mouth to be exposed for proper breathing. Again, if you decide to fashion a helmet Triple layer VCR tape is advised, and also wrap a T-shirt or small towel around your head to absorb excess perspiration. Now, look, I did helmets before, man. Even the boy, what's the boy name? That was that T-Loke. T-Loke used to ride around with a damn motorbike helmet, and that shit didn't work. You know what I'm saying? And he was trying to get the he was trying to what was he doing? Trying to get the ceramic. He was trying to put ceramic inside the, the hell. He was trying to do all types of stuff, man. Man, look, this technology is sophisticated, man. This book right here I'm reading to you was written in 2011, so it's actually pretty old. This is actually active shielding, as the magnet force of these earth magnets is extremely strong. Now, I'm pretty sure y'all heard about the magnets and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I done lost so many damn magnets. It don't make no damn sense. Especially for such a small size. You can find rare earth or neodymium magnets available on many sizes on the internet. A good site that I like to use is called magnetforless.com. These magnets come in a variety of shape, size, and purity levels. They are also used for pain and healing therapy. Grade 52 is the highest, purest grade of neo magnets available in the general public. Now remember, the dude Kyle, right? The target individual Kyle. Man, he got all magnets, man. He got so many damn magnets, man, it's retarded. And he's still going through it. All right, for the let's go. Where we at? Grade 50 is probably the highest grade you will be able to find. These magnets are extremely strong, and care must be exercised when using them, especially the higher pull force models. Now, y'all know, them magnets, them magnets be strong as hell, especially those neon joints, the neodymium magnets. This is each magnet has a north-south magnetic pole. When purchasing the neodymium magnets, it is recommended to purchase an inexpensive pole detector meter to remove the guesswork. Alternately, you can use a compass to find the true north side of the magnet. By placing the compass on the table slowly, the true geographical north side of the magnet will appear on the opposite of the compass indicates. Will appear as the opposite of what the compass indicates. The north side of the magnet is slightly stronger than the south side and is more effective at disrupting a frequency or signal aimed at a victim through its extremely strong magnetic field. The neomagnets will last up to 400 years as long as they are not subjected to temperatures higher than 175 degrees. These magnets are extremely brittle. Right, they are. They will. I'm trying to tell you, I broke so many. These magnets are extremely brittle and will chip, crack very easily if they are allowed to snap together or if they get dropped and banged around. Start small when getting used to carrying around these magnets. I will recommend buying between 8 and 12 of the grade 50 1 by 1/8 inch thick rare earth neodymium disc strong magnets with a pull force of 17.5 pounds. Be very careful when first using these magnets, as they can pinch fingers and skin and can stick to metal surfaces, sometimes permanently. Yeah, you won't be able to get it off. You may want to cover your magnets with some duct tape to protect them, as they are very brittle and will crack and chip easily. You can carry a small group of these magnets in your pants pocket and may find that they offer a lot of relief from directed energy and implants. The magnetic field is so strong that it is able to disrupt an undesired frequency that is being aimed at you. Applying the magnets directly to an area of discomfort caused by directed energies or implants will provide instant relief. Not really, y'all. I done tried it all, dog. my relief is like just constantly detoxing. Cause this guy was different. He got implants, but his implants was surgical. My implants is digital. I got digital implants. I got digital signals. That's what I got. Let's go. Which is this is the modern one. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm like eons away from people. You know what I'm saying? You know, people talking about old shit. They got me on some new shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is still probably kind of old too, because they so advanced. But the shit that I'm going through is newer than what probably other people's going through. All right. Applying the magnets directly to an area of discomfort caused by the direct energy or implants will provide instant relief. Just be careful not to leave the magnets too close to electrical equipment like computers or credit cards or any electronic device. Trust me, I did that before, man. You know what I'm saying? The magnets shut your computer straight off. As it may damage these devices permanently. It says older implants may permanently disable by placing the neomagnets of perhaps a 50-pound force on top of the suspected area with the tape for 24 and 48 hours. Some implants may take longer to disable. With brain implants and some newer implants, it may not be possible to disable them. Right. With brain implants and some newer implants, it may not be impossible to disable them. The neodymium magnets will, however, weaken any suspected implant and distort the frequency it gives off and the frequency it is receiving. Jammers. Now, this is what we now. Now, look, if y'all got some money, y'all can go out there and buy yourself a jammer. Let's talk to jammers. Jammers are tricky, and I know they're supposed to be legal, but what the hell? The gang stalkers are doing crap illegal, so what? I mean, what difference does it make? Jammers are tricky. I can tell you from a personal experience, if you get the right one, it may work very well for you, but only for a little while. Remember, whatever you do, your perpetrators also know in real time what you are thinking. I'm gonna read that one more time for the slow ones in the back. Whatever you do, remember, your perpetrators also know in real time what you are thinking, because they ain't got nothing to do but sit back in a little closet room reading somebody's thoughts like some freaks. Wow. Jammers are, for the most part, fairly expensive. It is easy to spend a lot of money on things that cannot be returned and not help you at all. If possible, always try to buy from distributors that offer money back guarantees or unconditional guarantees. Jammers come in a wide range of frequency ranges and are also used for different jamming purposes. Some jammers will block GPS tracking. If a transmitter is covertly installed on your vehicle, if you are dealing with implants, chances are the jammer you choose may work for a short time before the perpetrators turn up the power of the attacks on you. They turn it up, y'all. Then the jammer will only offer minimum protection because the perpetrators turned up the volume. The other problem with many jammers is that they are not always silent. This can draw unwanted and embarrassing attention to the user. Figuring out what frequencies you are jamming against is also difficult. That's something to think about, right? Because you don't know what frequencies they on, right? You don't know what kind of weapons they're using, right? So it's saying figuring out what frequencies you are jamming against is also difficult. Still, another problem with jammers is that they have a short battery life, even if rechargeable. You can spend a lot of money buying batteries. We ain't got no money. That may only last less than one day. If you do your research, or if you are scientifically gifted, you may find a jammer that works for you. However, I do not recommend them for all of the above reasons. Although new countermeasures are constantly being improved, the possibility of the perfect blocker or jammer still exists. Now we're going to talk about the bullshit ass tinfoil. Tinfoil hash, you already know it don't work. Now you feel like you have completely gone bonkers by using tinfoil to protect you from an unseen force. The truth is that tinfoil can and does work. Now, don't take his word for it, y'all. It don't. Sometimes, and I'm pretty sure y'all know, some of y'all know, sometimes it is better than no shielding at all. However, it is a last resort. When no other source of shielding is available, if you are using tinfoil, always have something like a t-shirt or a small towel between your skin and the tinfoil. You do not want direct exposure of your skin to the material. One problem with the tinfoil is that it can sometimes reflect the frequency that is bouncing back or emanating from you, and it will end up bouncing back to you, in essence, slowly cooking you. You don't want that. Emergency blankets. Let's get it. These are similar to tinfoil, but can be effective. Let's see. Here we go. One emergency metallic blanket under your mattress, and one on top of the top sheet or a blanket on your bed will offer some relief. Use caution with all shielding methods and techniques. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm only advising the reader or target of the methods that have worked for me. I had to spend a lot of money and thousands of hours of research to evaluate the effectiveness of the countermeasures that I have mentioned above. The user takes full responsibility for any methods or techniques I have shared. I would say that the target must do something, right? I will say that the target must do something. Target individuals must take responsibility and try to do something to protect themselves from the perpetrators who have slightly abused, tortured, and damaged their health. You better do something, y'all. All right, with that being said, I'm going to stop it right there, man. Tell me what you think. Are you going to get some magnets? Are you going to get some jammers? Are you going to get some tinfoil hats? Are you going to walk around here looking like a mummy? Are you going to put some VCR tape, you know what I'm saying, wrapped around your body, you know what I'm saying, to protect you from the bots? Are you going to do that? What are you going to do? Or are you going to just sit around and wait on Jesus to come and save your black ass or white ass or yellow ass, whatever color you are? You going to sit back and wait on Jesus to come and get you? Huh? Well, good luck with that. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to donate. You know what I'm saying? Support if you can. I know everybody broke. You know what I'm saying? Even the gang stalkers is broke. Don't believe the hype. You know what I'm saying? They want you to think they making money. They ain't making no damn money. Ain't nobody making no money today. These celebrities ain't even making no money today. Rappers is broke. Actors is broke. Even before you know, these ball players and football players gonna be broke. Everybody broke, y'all. All right? The Matrix has collapsed. It is over. Only what you do for Christ will last. Like I said, holla back, y'all. We out this joint. Yo, trapped in the loop, strap up your boots. Got 2 twin Glocks, better duck when they shoot. I'm stacking the loot, cold cash, pass me the juice. This a movie scene here, kicking shit like I'm Bruce. Clowns claim that they flossing, but their dentures is loose. I seen the hate in your face when I entered the booth. Your screws is loose, ultrasonic give you a boost. My control is the game and they bringing the pain. Your niggas is lame, addicted to fame. Technology take over your little minds and brains. Bars leave you numb like a little line of cocaine. Electronic warfare, hope you ready for pain. Cybernetic brain hacking like G.I. Jane. Military warfare is just so they gain the pieces. Naughty by nature, the chain remains. Create a perfect picture, fits inside your frame. Using mind frequency.